And when you're living here, Yarakita, you're closest to the border. What has been happening here thus far among the residents? What are you hearing from your fellow residents as regards this border issue? What are they saying?
Well, what happening right now and what we hear and everybody's saying, they know that there's threat for Guyana, Guyana's land. I would say Guyana's land, and the Venezuela say that they are coming, right? Regardless of what. And the people are scared. The question about it is why the people are scared? Well, they're not seeing enough protection. Protection from who? Whether it's the government, whether it's outside people, or our own local Guyanese, we're not seeing.
And when you
make
say
us more comfortable.
and when you say protection, what do you mean by that?
In terms of having soldiers on the ground, right? Seeing more of the government personnel, because having them, they will tell you something that might make you feel comfortable, right? We're not seeing these things.
Are people tense here in Yarakita?
Yes, some of them already packed, some of them already booked flights to go out on the plane, right? Some of them might be boarding the same ferry that we leaving to go to Georgetown anytime. Already gone, right? So we don't know what is happening. We sometimes take, for instance, I listen to what the president has to say, and whatever he say, well, I'm not hearing if people from outside, people from America, people from England, people from the Caribbean come in to help us. One time he said that in the Caribbean, they're willing to stand or they will stand by us. And the next thing we see in the president, the prime minister from Barbados saying, oh, we are Venezuela good and this is a different story. It's sending a different message to us. What is happening? Huh? Everybody shaking hands with Venezuela, Caribbean. What happened? They're truly standing by our sides. Remember, you're in Georgetown. They may not trouble, the issue is Essequibo, they may not trouble Borbis or Demerara. We are here. We gotta face it. We know of cases where syndicatos, people from personnel, people from Venezuela, chopping off people's head, chopping off their foot and their minds and them kind of thing. They are Venezuelans. If it comes to a situation, they come over to Guyana, do you think they would do Guyanese the same thing? We would say they may have some mad person among them, one or two of them might be mad. And they might want to do as people are scared about these things. You need to do more to come on, let us feel comfortable. Tell us, okay, in case of anything, America would be here, England would be here, Brazil would be here, and let us see them, whether it's before or not. We don't know. We don't know.
In the village here, Yarakita, have there been anybody at all from the administration to give you all any directions, any guidance on this matter?
Well, 2 or 3 days ago, the regional chairman was here, right? Together with, I think it was somebody from the police department. Where is the commander? The commander. Oh, but the chairman said that he advised that everything would be all right. We shouldn't run. He's not running. He's not going anywhere. But I later learned that if it is true, I don't know, that his seat already booked on the plane to where his house, to holiday or what.
And this is the regional chairman of Region 1.
Huh?
Marbaruma. Flight already booked, that's what you say.
That's what we heard. We don't know if it's true, but I'm just relating to you.
Like the chairman.
Suppose it is true.
Like the chairman, do you think others, residents or otherwise, they're making actively planning to be elsewhere?
Well, I don't know, but I believe so. I believe so. if it comes to that, I'm saying for myself, at the ninth hour, I will have to choose to run also. At the ninth hour. Right? Whereas others may have the opportunity to go before. But I don't have that opportunity to go before. I can't go before. I gotta wait the ninth hour. So, we don't know. We need to know more. We need to know if, okay, if it's truly that people would be alongside us, well, sure, so no. Bring some of them and let me see troops moving around. We feel more comfortable. I have seen on TV, on Africans with bags on their head and children alongside them going and trying to escape the gorillas or the what. I never know, well, my turn coming. I know my turn coming.
So you are set. You said if you gotta leave, you.
If I gotta leave, I gotta leave. I gotta go. Where can go? The most I could go farther in the interior, farther in the bush. That's the most I could go. But I want to believe that as a Amerindian reservation, the government give you Amerindian, say this is your own. In times like this, they should evacuate us and put us somewhere safe. Is this happening? Is this going to happen? For Amerindians who you so love? Who you so love? Look how much, we're going to politics now. Look how much money they said is come from outside from the Amerindians. That might be able to help evacuate us and put us somewhere safe. Yeah, whether it's in Linden, in Kurukuru, you know why? Because suppose now in the height of the war now, or if there is, the sea will break. What happened? What happened to you guys in Georgetown? Kurukuru, Linden, and then we got to go. Am I right?
Do you believe there's enough that you've seen and maybe heard that you have the feeling something is going to happen here?
Well, I've seen the deputy for Venezuela.
Vice President Delcy Rodriguez.
Yes.
Rodriguez, to be precise.
Saying that whatever decision the ICJ make, however, they are coming to do what they have to do. If I'm not giving you the exact words, at least the exact meaning. Well, to my mind, she got a lot of balls to stamp in front of them people that attack the.
Because this is the ICJ.
Actually convincing me that they come in. Right?
This is the International Court of Justice we're talking about.
Yes. And she going to stand up and tell the court that.
So you're deducting from that she got Shabakins?
Yeah. So, she got back-ins? Probably. I don't know. Right? But this is how I look at it. If she could stand up and say that.
And what would you say to the folks who say we have the international partners? We got, I think you talked a little bit about it earlier. We got Brazil and Barbados and St. Vincent and the Grenadines and so on.
Well, at least we heard something from I think the president is saying that the Caribbean people stand by us, but like CARICOM, but like I said, I've seen or unheard Brazilian Prime Minister saying, no, try to solve the matter in a more diplomatic way and whatever. And if she says she in danger, she fellow troops will come here, will help defend us.
But it's only fair.
It's want to hear.
It's only fair. I
want to hear that. Okay.
We got the
troops with you.
We got the black belly sheep. It's only fair. Some troops.
Right. Sometime I heard Brazil saying that, well, okay, like we get more positive response from Brazil than others. I don't know. So, where we are now?
That is the question. Where are we? We just got to hold strain and see what the third gives.
Well,
And while, as the president said yesterday morning, while he was in Mabaruma on the waterfront, while there's nothing to fear but fear itself, caution.
I hear from the British much, so I wanted to know if it's a stepping stone for them taking back Guyana under their arms. I would not let go. I don't know. Who know? I'm thinking far, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the black. Sometimes it's a stepping stone for them. Okay, man, let Venezuela come and do what they got to do, and then we can say, hey, this belongs to me. Then we're going to beat them up. But what happened to our lives? It's only for the wealth. It's only for the wealth. Do you have we, the Guyanese, the indigenous people at heart? Do you have them? Yeah, if you do, let us see some of your troops on the ground.
Well, we
Showing that, well, look, we are here, we're ready for assist.
gotta get the
Or we left to the mercies of the crows.
gotta get the High Commissioner, British High Commissioner, the Honourable Jane Miller, to give us some light, shed some light on this matter now. The involvement of the British, if any, to what extent,
I hear from them. Sometimes I often wonder. England is our mother country, put it away, right? They should have been the first one to be extracting oil from us.
BP.
They should have been the first people. We should have got them at heart and said, look, mommy, come, look, this son here. Because we know mommy can take care of children. Huh? But this is not case mommy taking care of the children.
Yeah.
You know what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah? Why England is saying, well, look, why Guyana didn't give England the first preference and say, man, look, come on, extract island and, assist Guyana. You see what happened now? We mother country now for come and help.
Yeah.
But we hearing what the place name? Qatar or who? What the president saying? Yeah.
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia and Dubai and everything.
Yeah.
You know what happened? You know what I believe? The Caribbean countries are much jealous of Guyana. Because they had some heads saying that how they're going to make Guyana like Dubai and this and that. You must make people get jealous and he want to come and help you.
Little Dubai, they call it.
Yeah.
Little
But
Dubai.
they're going to do this and they're going to feed the Caribbean and what have you. So what happened? Venezuela get jealous? All the Caribbean countries get jealous. Okay, you're going to make here Dubai. Well, go on Dubai at the front line there with them. I ain't going with you. You talk too much.
Yeah. 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 We hear you.
You hear, you see, the British, they're easy. They ain't talking plenty. Yeah? They ain't talking plenty. But here, what you say? Suppose this is a stepping stone for them taking back Guyana under their own lands. Okay. When I was more a little boy, younger, growing up, I heard my father saying that the king now of England says if he was at age or had the power at the time when his mother gave Guyana away to independence, if he could have prevented, he would have said don't. Well, no. The ball is in his hands. What would he do? Take it back?
I hear your concerns. I hear them.
That's
I hear
the
them.
point. So I wanted to know if by not hearing from them, by not hearing the president is saying much about them, I'm thinking.
We are the British on this one.
They got me thinking.
Yeah.
See?
Thank you so much for those thoughts. Folks, that's it from Yarakita. Thanks for joining us.